We have Miriam Musa Yola, Willow Snow, and Travion Harris. Now, Miriam is a sophomore at LSU Lab. She's the president of the Red Cross Club. She's a student member of the American Institute for Aeronautics and Astronautics. This year, she won a Scholastic Art and Writing Gold Key Award. Willow is a junior at Liberty Magnet High. She is president of the VEX robotics team and recently qualified for the national competition. She volunteers at the Med Lab at Baton Rouge General. She performs research at LSU's Applied Cybersecurity Lab. You got time for all of that? Travion is a freshman at Bruley High. He plays the flute in the school band. Last year, he attended the National Beta Convention in Lafayette. He loves social studies, and he plans to major in business in college. Miriam, Willow, and Travion are co-founders of Scarab Script. Here they go.
As someone who wanted to do code and learn how to code, I struggled to retain the information I received due to the ineffectiveness of the coding resources available, causing me to give up and quit. Also, with a survey that we conducted, we found that most high school students in computer science courses struggle with that same problem, the lack of retaining information.
And our solution to this problem? Scarab Script. Scarab Script is an online resource that helps teachers find and grade appropriate assignments faster, giving teachers more time to spend with their students and helping students form a firmer foundation of knowledge.
Teachers using Scarab Script are easily able to go into our source code library and find appropriate assignment templates with the right challenge level and coding language. They can then drag and drop these templates over to our assignment editor, where they can change due dates and any instructional PDFs or anything like that. Students can go to their classrooms and open these assignments and then eventually complete them in our coding terminal, where they can receive line-by-line feedback from their teachers and access any due dates and upcoming assignments. What makes Scarab Script different than other applications is that we're tailored for teachers and their classrooms. We offer 3 applications rolled into one and a very simplified workflow so that new computer science teachers and new computer science students can easily retain and access any information.
And currently in Louisiana, only 35% of high schools actually offer a computer science course compared to the national average of 57%, which is pretty low. However, as by 2028, all high schools in Louisiana must have a computer science course, meaning these teachers will need an effective coding resource to teach their classrooms. And currently, we're planning on doing a subscription model where the prices of our classrooms will be based on the size of it.
We plan on launching our minimally viable product by 2026, and by 2027, expanding using SEO, referral marketing programs, and contracts with schools and school districts.
Our minimal viable product is projected to cost around $10,000 with an annual small classroom subscription price of $420 per year. That brings our break-even calculations to 23 classrooms.
Today, we're asking for $500 for marketing, $500 for legal fees, and $2,000 for server and domain, totaling $30,000 for today's ask.
A coding resource
Created by a student.
For classrooms.
Thank you.
That was great. I had a question about your proposal. You talked about that one of your unique points of differences is that you had a code library, coding reference library, resource library, and that your competitors don't necessarily have that available. Can you tell me more about that and what it will take to build that library and make it available?
So when we were talking and doing our market research for this, we figured out that a lot of computer science teachers spend like 30 minutes to an hour just finding assignments because there's no place where you can access any of those like in a website or anything like that. So what we're planning to do right now is to reach out to computer science teachers at local high schools and colleges and to maybe get free assignment templates from them, do our own research online. Another resource that we're planning on implementing in the future is to allow our users to create their own coding templates and to post them and add tags to them so people can easily find them, name them, add descriptions and everything.
Thank you for expanding on that. Thank you.
All right, guys, great job, great job. Great job.